Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're up on the sunny coast again and we're looking for the usual stuff. Agates, chalcedony, thunder eggs, rhyolite, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, this is the second spot I've been to. The first spot I didn't really find anything. This spot I haven't really found anything much until now. So let's take a look at what I've found, and yeah, we'll be going to a few other spots as well today, exploring all around. So let's get right into it. So here is our first find of the day. He's really hiding up there in amongst those leaves. Oh yeah, that's a nice bit of agate. Look at the bands in that. Oh, wow, let's get it in the sunlight and give him a wash. Oh, there's a spider web there. Let's go over here. Look at this. Oh yeah. Look at the banding in that. Oh my goodness. Stunning little agate piece. Oh wow. Look at the bands. Isn't that just awesome? Here's the outside. Great way to start things off here. Amazing. Have a look at this. Oh, there's calcite on that rock. That's cool. Didn't expect to see some calcite today, but here it is. Weird rock that it's on, but yeah, some nice calcite right there. Pretty cool. Well, that other spot wasn't really too good, so we've made our way to one of our favorite spots up here, one of our trusty good old spots. We'll be looking for thunder eggs, agates, chalcedony, yeah, carnelian, all that sorts of stuff, rhyolite. So yeah, let's see what we can find, and hopefully we find a lot more than what we were finding at the other spots. So yeah, let's get right into it. Look at this beauty sitting right here. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's quartzy, but still, it's a nice nodule. And it's a good start at least. Quartzy nodule. I was hoping that it would be agate on the inside, but yeah, we'll still take it. Pretty nice. Now take a look at this. I've already had a look at this to check what it is, and it is in fact one. It is a beautiful waterline banded agate. It's also got bands around the outside as well. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. Let's give him a wash. Oh yeah, take a look at that. Beautiful little banded agate nodule. That is really, really nice. Loving that. Awesome. I think we have ourselves another little agate. Yep. That definitely is a little agate. Look at that. Oh, there might be waterline banding on the bottom. Oh yeah, there is. And crystals at the top. Let's go down to the water and give it a little wash. Yeah, look at that. Pretty little fellow that one is. And the outside is very cool as well on it. Nice little one. We may have found our first decent thunder egg of the day. Oh yeah, look at that. Nice window in that part of chalcedony. Let's flip her over. Oh, there's some more there. Oh yeah. Nice blue chalcedony in there. Our first decent thunder egg of the day. Haven't been finding too much today. It's been not the best of days. But yeah, at least we found something there. Nice. That bit down there looks a little bit suspicious. Right there. Let's see what he is. I can see a little bit of clearness on the edge of it. Oh, there we go. Our first good thunder egg of the day. Look at that. That is nice. Beautiful, clear chalcedony running all through that thing. Look at that. Oh no, that's not a thunder egg. That's actually a thunder egg core, sorry. It is a thunder egg. But yeah, that's a core. That's a thunder egg core. All the rhyolite on the outside of it is weathered off. You can see more on the top there. Oh, awesome. We got ourselves a nice thunder egg core. See it there? That was an awesome bit. Nice. Oh, I might see something here, guys. Can you see that glow? Oh yeah, look at that. Beautiful banded agate with waterline bands and fortifications. That is nice. Oh, there's something over here as well. Oh yeah, there's another one. Just sitting over there as well. Little 2 for 1 here. But look at those bands in this piece. Where's the sun? Just look at those amazing bands and eyes on the outside of that. Goes all the way around it. Water lines in the middle. Let me zoom in real quick for you. Yeah, just look at that. Oh, sorry. Let's get him back. Yeah, just look at that. Bring him over in the sun. Look at those bands on the outside, water level bands as well. Great find. Awesome. Well, look what I just stumbled upon. Super water-worn crystal piece, but you can tell that is one from the side there. That's pretty cool. Stumbling upon that, just walking across. I've crossed the river and come to this island area, and look what I found just here. Look at that. Beautiful little banded agate. You can see those bands at the bottom. Look at that. Nice colors. Wraps around as well. Here's the outside of it. Very cool little bit. Loving that. Nice. I dug this one out just before and wasn't too sure what it was, but I've just given it a wet, and look at that. It's beautiful. Orangey red chalcedony through there. It's brecciated and the veins of it run around, all the way around at the bottom. And it runs through the top as well. That is really, really beautiful. I think I'm going to take that along. That's nice. Look at this one shining in the sun. It just stands out so much. Little golden one. It's beautiful. Let's go walk down and give him a wash in the water. Yeah, look at that. A little bit of waterline banding at the top. Some faint waterline bands all through it, technically. Yeah. Nice little bit. Don't mind it at all. Pretty cool. Well, that is the end of today's video. I hope you guys really enjoyed. We didn't find as much as I would have really liked to. Today wasn't, yeah, the best for finding stuff, but we did still find a decent amount and quite a bit of some really nice material today. So, yeah, if you enjoyed this video and you haven't already, make sure to subscribe. Make sure to like the video and comment your favorite find from today. And yeah, next up we will head on over to the collection and you'll get to see what I got today. So yeah, let's head on right over to that. Okay, so this is our collection from the trip here. Don't mind the other stuff in the back, that's from another video. Make sure to check out that video. I've already put that one up on the channel, Rockhounding on the beach. But yeah, we're going to take a look at what we found today on the sunny coast right here. So let's take a closer look. I've got a bit of water here. As you can see, my table's a bit wet because we've had quite a bit of rain lately. But yeah, let's take a look at what we got. We're going to start with this one here. Look at that. Some rhyolite with a beautiful little druzy pocket in it. Look at that, isn't that cool? Beautiful patterns in that rhyolite. 2 little pockets down there. Spin him around. Some nice rhyolite. There's a little bit of chalcedony up in there. Hopefully you can see that. But yeah, overall, pretty cool piece this one is. There you go, there's another little druzy cave there. Nice patterns in that rhyolite. Yeah, it's a nice one. Then we had this one. This one is a pretty much whole thunder egg. Let me zoom in here. Look at this. It's completely whole, but look at that. That little bit right there is telling me that that is probably going to be a thunder egg, hopefully. So I'm going to have to cut this one in a later video. Yeah, look at that. It's got some green in there from what I can see as well. Another little tiny bit of agate there. But other than that, it's like a very bland rock. It's got a rhyolite nodule in that part there. It's interesting. It's a cool bit, that one is. Then we got this one here. This one is a thunder egg core. Look at that. Isn't that cool? The core of a thunder egg. You can see the agate in the top there. It's a really cool bit. And then you flip it over and then you can see all that agate and chalcedony of the thunder egg core right in here. Look at that. It's like, look at the fibers in that. It's really thin lines running through it. That's really interesting. Very cool piece. You can see the ridges on it. It's definitely a thunder egg core. It's a really cool piece. Next up we had this whole thunder egg, and I gave it a wash before and had a quick look at it, and I realized I didn't actually see this before, but this is definitely a whole thunder egg. It has got windows of agate all through it. Let's see if I can get it in better sunlight for you guys. Hopefully you can see that. Yeah, there's windows of agate there, right there. There's little lines of agate all over it. There's some more there. The ridges of agate are all over it, as you can see up in there. That one is definitely going to be a cool cutter. It's a whole thunder egg. So, yeah, can't wait to cut that one. On to our next bit, we have this super water-worn down, like, geode plate. You can see all the water-worn crystals on it. They're very smoothed out now. You can see, yeah, the druzy crystals on it. It's the side of it. And that's the back side of it. So yeah, it's a cool bit. Down to our next row, we got this one here. Whoops. Sending rocks flying here. This one's a bit of agate. You can see the water level banding there. Nice yellow color. It's a very interesting looking one indeed. Yeah, look at that. Nice bands on it. Beautiful water levels wrapping around it. It's an interesting piece, this one. It's very cool and unique. I like this one. Next up we have something unusual. There's some calcite on that one. It's very crumbly. Some of the edges have fallen off on it since I found this one. But yeah, look at that. It's got calcite on there. It's a very cool, interesting bit, that one. Next up we have a saginite agate. Look at that. Very cool. It's got some cool colors on it. As you can see, the saginite sprays on it, the little needle-like crystals all through it. And next we have this super cool one. This one has got like brecciated red and yellow carnelian all through it. Hopefully you can see that. Yeah, just look at that. Isn't that cool? That is an insanely cool piece. Look at that. Beautiful colors. Can see the red there definitely, and it's all brecciated with the rhyolite in it. I'm pretty sure that's what's in that. Very interesting. You can see some white agate on the top there. This one is a super dang cool piece. Next up we have this thunder egg. Look at that. Some little light bluish windows of chalcedony or agate on it. Another window on that side as well. That's an interesting one. Then we had this one. It's just a big crystal bomb, but still cool. Then we had this amazing one. Take a look at this. Here's the back side of it. Flip it over. And bang. Look at that. An absolutely beautiful banded agate. Sorry, it's not focusing. With water level banding on it. Hopefully you can see the bands around the outside of that. Isn't that just a stunning piece? And it's got some cool inclusions down the bottom there of it. Hopefully you can see that. But that is definitely an awesome piece. Down to here, we got another little Sagenite agate. This beautiful banded agate. It's got some bands in there. As you can see, look at that. Beautiful. Sad it's very fractured, otherwise I probably might have given this one a cut. But yeah, it's got some nice banding through it. Maybe I could still give it a cut because that middle part doesn't really look too fractured, but I guess we'll see. I'll decide down the track sometime. Another Sagenite agate nodule. A little bit of a thunder egg with some common opal in there. Some more on that side. Hopefully a whole little thunder egg this one is. I'm not too sure whether it will be. I'm hoping it is. It's definitely rhyolite of some sort. Down here, we got this thunder egg bit. It looks like tiny little orbs in it. I'm not sure, but it's definitely a unique one, that one. We have this little bit of chalcedony. Look at that. It's very cool. Might be some little dendrites in there, I'm not sure. Yeah, look at that. It does have a little bit of banding in there. It's an interesting little one for sure, that one. Then here we have a little bit of a Sagenite agate nodule. Down here, another little Sagenite agate nodule. A little bit of like yellowy carnelian with some faint waterline bands. It's a cool little bit, that one. Then down to our last row, which is down here, sorry for the shadows. We got this little tiny chip of carnelian. This little bit of chalcedony, I think I would call that. There's not really too much banding in it, so I'd lean more towards calling that one chalcedony. Let me zoom in a bit more here, if I can, so you can see this. Sorry for the wind. Look at that in there. Beautiful red carnelian in there. Look at that, that is cool. It's an interesting little one. It's a dirty little one, but it's still very cool, so I thought I would pick that one up. And then we got this one, little nodule, and then we flip them over, waterline bands and crystals at the top. Hopefully that's not too blurry for you guys. Then we add this absolutely insane, amazing banded agate. Look at the colors in that. Look at the bands. That is definitely an awesome piece of agate. Look at that. Next up is another amazing banded agate. This one's yellow. Just look at how tight and compact those bands are in there. Sorry for the shaky camera footage. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Tight and compact. Amazing bands in there. That one is definitely a keeper. And we had this little bit of agate. Hopefully you can see those super tight bands in there. Yeah, look at that. Amazing little banded carnelian agate. Yeah, look at that. That one's a little stunner. And our final piece is this little bit of Sagenite agate. So yeah, that is everything we found in our video today. Sorry for the shadows. But yeah, that's all of it. I hope you guys really enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like, and if you haven't already, subscribe and comment your favorite find from today. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!